Hi, Tom. I always wanted you. I never wanted catch. I was just going from those girly stages. I never know what I want, but now I've met you. I think. Are you guys watching me again? Come on, don't tell anybody about me playing with these toys, please. Let's just stick this little beauty back. Right. Let's take these silly glasses off while I show. I can't really see very well without these on. I'll be sitting in the conservatory. Anyway, so after the end of season 5, I had a bit week to reflect on what's been going on. So I asked you guys if you'd like to see a season 6, and I've dug up a little bit of research from Noelle Stevenson. So I've got a few quotes what she said. So she basically said that all the character arcs had come to a perfect end, like the end of a fairy tale. Everything was happily ever after. However, she didn't rule out another season, just saying she'd like to revisit it sometime. So that's interesting. The characters did come to a nice end, but I feel there's more questions to be asked. I guess you find at the end of the season 5 that she's left it open-ended, so you can kind of imagine your own endings, and it's left people wanting more, isn't it? I know my girls want to see more of it. And I guess seeing all the comments on my last post that I made has kind of gone a little bit viral. There's been so many comments of what people want. It's just so mixed. People love the ending, they don't want it to be spoiled, but also at the same time people are looking at it and thinking, well, there's so much more they could do with the show. If it's done right, you could see another kind of story go over a few more seasons with a new villain introduced. I guess you could, like I mentioned before, we liked Shadow Weaver to come back and maybe grow in powers and face the best friend squad. We also looked into some of the stuff she's been saying at New York Comic Con last year. She said that she had considered a crossover with Kevin Smith's He-Man, and she'd love to maybe do a Christmas special for it, which I think would be pretty cool. But obviously they're both kind of their own kind of different animation designs, and like I mentioned before, the He-Man is going to be aimed at maybe a slightly older audience than the She-Ra was. I guess it's one of those things. It's hard to know. The actors and actress voice people have also said that they would basically follow Noelle. Whenever she wrote another story, they'd be straight back in it. And being Netflix's most popular animated series ever, there's got to be scope for another series, isn't there? Loads of people, I said, wanted to leave it, but some people have just want more. Wouldn't it be great to see a new bad guy rise and the best friend squad together, and all these new relationships that have been formed come together and create a new story, 2 or 3 seasons building up to another finale? I think it could go on for years. You could have it going on, but it's got to be Noelle writing, and it's got to be good writing. It can't go off track and be cheesy. I personally, myself, my feelings were, I didn't like Hordak becoming a good guy, because of Entraptor and their friendship. I always wanted to see Hordak be a bad guy. It was nice, and it was a happy ever after, but turning Hordak good was, I didn't agree with that. It would be nice to have some sort of element where there was still some sort of shadow overarching over the best friend squad and She-Ra in the future. But I understand why she did it. It made sense. It is a show directed at the younger audience ultimately, but it did touch on adult subjects. Like, obviously there's been a lot of controversy about the kiss, all the relationships between the girls, and that's never been really introduced in a child's show before. And there's been a lot of controversy about that. I shan't comment on that. I thought, we're in a modern society these days, and these things are acceptable now. It wasn't like back in the early 80s when the original She-Ra was on. Although there was always those connotations back in the old shows, slightly camp, which were absolutely superb. You can't go wrong with the old shows. Yeah, there was something crossing over with the He-Man. Obviously, if you go back, there were a few throwbacks to the old series, isn't there? There was, I think, Tongue Lasher from He-Man was in episode, was it season 3? And we were wondering if they were going to introduce some of the snake characters. That hadn't happened. I think you tell me what you guys think. I would love to know what sort of stories you would like to see come on, if it was to be a season 6, and what you would like the character arcs to develop like, which bad guy would like to come back. For me, always Shadow Weaver, my favourite character. Arguably the best character in the show in my opinion. Definitely underused in a few of the seasons, but the first few were great. If you go back to some of the old series, the She-Ra series, one of the best ever original She-Ras was Shadow Weaver's origin story, where Hordak turned her into Shadow Weaver. That was brilliant. And she's always got that evil element to her, and I love that. Hordak, yeah, he's obviously awesome, but they turned him good now. So I'd love to hear your stories. Leave a comment below. I'd love to see what you think about it. Let me know what you think. If there's going to be a season 6, what stories would you like to see? How would you like the characters develop? Any ideas? Put some creative stuff down. Put it down, then we'll put it out there and see what you guys think. If you like this, leave a comment, and be cool to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing loads more stuff on sort of animations and cartoons and She-Ra and He-Man, especially when the new He-Man comes out. I'll catch you guys again later. Stay safe. Have a lovely day, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking about the end of season 5, and have a bit of time to think about it. And I'll catch you guys again. Peace.